Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. There's no way you didn't hear about this. Everybody was messaging me about this. There's no way you didn't see this.
Round one, fight.
Jonesy ripped it his way into Street Fighter and took both Chun-Li and Ryu with him. So we gotta check it out. So here it is, everyone, the moment we've all been waiting for. Chun-Li. I think Chun-Li looks awesome. Ryu, guys, you don't understand. Street Fighter is one of the most respected, one of the most old school games you can imagine. They've had crossovers with every game. Look at Smash Bros. Ryu had to be one of the best crossovers to join Smash Bros. Such a staple character, but also for so many other series. Look how many times Capcom and Street Fighter have crossed over with Marvel for the Marvel vs. Capcom games, and so many other series. You can't even imagine. Street Fighter has so many crossovers and so many references. And guys, not to mention, I am rocking my Street Fighter gear. I'm representing Street Fighter to the fullest, but I always have been, guys. This is my game. We're on Fortnite. A lot of people are trying to get better with their building in Fortnite, but the game I'm most competitive with is definitely fighting games like Street Fighter, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and more. I got into Street Fighter games with Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4, then Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition into Ultra Street Fighter 4, and then we're in the Street Fighter 5 series now. So now it's Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, and then it's Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. But let's take a look at this bundle here. So I did see the characters in the trailer already, but we didn't see the rest of this gear. There's gonna be emotes. So I can't tell what some of this stuff is. I see a Street Fighter arcade machine. I see something you might see Chun-Li whack somebody with. We got Ryu's training bag. I think that can be that's gonna be a back bling, because in Street Fighter 2 you see Ryu carry that over his shoulder. You got the sign from Ryu's stage. But seriously, look at that. The emotes, we got the Shoryuken, we got Chun-Li's kicks. But the craziest part of all that I didn't see coming, E-Honda? There's a E-Honda glider? That is just the craziest thing ever. So here we are representing Master Chief. If you guys haven't seen, I do have a video all about this. So in the item shop right now, I see the Flash. And here it is, Street Fighter. Whoa! If you guys don't know why I'm freaking out, bro, now this is what I wanted. Okay, to be honest, I didn't think the first Ryu costume, something about his face. I mean, honestly, it looks a lot better in game, but you know, I didn't think it looked 100% as Ryu should. But this costume here is actually from Street Fighter 5. This costume here is actually from Street Fighter 5, and so that's the newest Street Fighter game. This costume was never in any other Street Fighter games before, so they gave Ryu a beard in the newest game just for this costume. And honestly, in Fortnite, this looks really authentic. This looks straight out of the game now. I'm happy with this. And this is such a great touch. Honestly, I did hear rumors that there was going to be alternate appearances. I was thinking that it would be young Ryu from the Alpha series, but instead of going young Ryu and referencing something that they've already referenced, a costume you've already seen so many times. I mean, the costume I'm talking about, I guess, would be pretty close to his regular costume, but his hair would be a little different, and the headband would be white instead of red. So I like how they did the more obscure, the more newer reference. This is directly referencing the newest Street Fighter game, Street Fighter 5. That's what I think is really cool about it. Yes! Oh my god, this actually does look like he's actually carrying the training bag. This is actually legit. Yeah, this is the way that Ryu should appear in Fortnite. Oh my god, look at this. So we get our first peek at Chun-Li, and they have an arcade machine on their back. But before we even check out Chun-Li, Right now, you're looking at Street Fighter V, and the new loading screen that's in the Street Fighter bundle in Fortnite, that loading screen is also in Street Fighter V. You'll see it before a match when you're playing online. I love the new loading screen. Guys, you don't understand how insane this artwork is here. This artwork is done by the artist who did all the covers for all the King of Fighters games. Basically all the Neo Geo and SNK games. This guy has even done the cover artwork for Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. He even did the artwork on the Street Fighter 30th anniversary collection that has all the Street Fighter games in one collection. He actually did the cover for that too, and so much more. It's amazing to see him get to draw the Street Fighter characters as always. But what I want to say here is he even drew the Fortnite characters. They look really authentic and really exact to Fortnite, but he always gives the Street Fighter characters and any characters he draws like his own look. So for anybody who doesn't know, the artist is Shinkiro, and it actually says it right there, art by Shinkiro. Guys, you don't understand, like, we can go on forever about this man's art. He did all the artwork for the King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, and so much more, even Samurai Showdown. Seriously, all the SNK and Neo Geo art was thanks to this guy. He's even done work on Capcom vs. SNK and Capcom vs. SNK 2. He's even done work for the Marvel vs. Capcom series. You can't imagine how much artwork this man has done. That's why they needed him for this piece of artwork. And honestly, guys, there's a rumor that the reason why Street Fighter is in Fortnite is because somebody who used to work for Street Fighter named Seth Killian doesn't work for Capcom anymore. He went to work for Riot, and now he works at Epic Games. So when he was working for Capcom at Street Fighter, they even named the final boss character of Street Fighter 4, who's now in Street Fighter 5, the very OP character, Seth. They named after Seth Killian, who started off as a fighting game player themselves, but eventually got to work on the Street Fighter series, and now works at Epic. So they definitely made this happen, having a good relationship with Capcom, the Street Fighter developers, and the famous video game company. Seriously, they named Seth after Seth Killian. He had to have a good relationship with Capcom, and he made this happen. And he even had the idea, probably, of getting Shinkiro to make the artwork here. That's honestly my favorite part. Honestly, I spoke too soon. This is probably my favorite part, but for real, the emotes. There's no Hadouken. There's no Hadouken, but it's not over. They'll probably still do it. This one, though. Let's listen closely. Outfits include built-in emotes? Hold on. These already have built-in emotes? Alright, so we got the V-Bucks. So let's buy this bundle. One thing I want to add is Ryu never smiles. Let's be honest. Ryu never smiles. We have purchased the whole bundle. What I didn't realize about those emotes is you can't use them on any other character. That's interesting. I guess that does make sense in some ways. Wow, so yeah, you can't put the Shoryuken onto other characters. Like, you can't put the Shoryuken onto Chun-Li. You can't make Ryu do Chun-Li's kicks. Wow. With other characters. These emotes are only going to be usable with Chun-Li and Ryu. Look, even in parentheses, it says built in. This is something that I didn't know about. Honestly, that is really cool because that gives you another reason to play as Ryu and Chun-Li. Honestly, that's even better than releasing the emote for everyone, because that gives you a reason to play as Ryu and Chun-Li. You get to use their awesome emotes. Wow, Ryu is right next to Master Chief. And Chun-Li is next to Kratos. The different variants. I don't know which one I want to use first. Alright guys, something to note about this is if I need to grab another fight stick. Here guys, here's another fight stick I have that actually has a very similar actual stick to what we see here. So this is known as the American style fight stick, or the American style. This is known as the American style joystick, or it could also be a Korean one. A little bit different from the Japanese stick. But on both of my fight sticks I have the Japanese buttons. On this arcade machine here, you're gonna see the more American style concave buttons, kind of like the hat buttons. And what I want to note about here is you're seeing the authentic 6-button layout. What you're seeing here is the authentic 6-button layout. So in the arcades and all the Street Fighter games were always 6 buttons. Nowadays, if you look on mine, they add 2 extra buttons because the controllers have extra buttons. But in other words, like, you could press all 3 of those buttons together for triple punch, or you could have it set to this button. But I would press all 3 together. There really wasn't anything to represent a fight stick in Fortnite, but this really accurately does it. For anybody who doesn't know, that actually is the real main menu to the original Street Fighter 2. Guys, that's the original Street Fighter 2, the first edition of Street Fighter 2, because you know that there was so many updates. That is the original version of Street Fighter 2. And wow, when you get close, we are on the PS5 right now. I did switch to my PS5 from my PC. You can actually see the original artwork. It even says Capcom. Wow, what a great touch. But the other back bling I like is Ryu's classic training. Honestly, that's how I would probably play it. Wow, you know what the best part of this is? Look at Ryu standing there in the main menu. The way he's crossing his arms, the way he looks in the main menu here, now that is accurate. Now that is very accurate to the character and to the game. Yeah, this character looks way better now that we get to see him in the game. I was a little worried when I saw the first promotional art. But no, Ryu definitely looks really good in Fortnite. I also like the way that they made Ryu look in Smash Bros. Alright, but the craziest part is, when are we going to see Ryu hold the pump shotgun? When he holds the pump shotgun, everything is going to change. But seriously guys, I definitely recommend buying the Street Fighter bundle. Probably all the money is going to go to the next Street Fighter game. So the more skins we can sell, the crazier the next Street Fighter game is. Hey, we should even get a new Marvel vs. Capcom game, and hey, we can have a Fortnite character. They should do it. If there's another Fortnite, if there's another Marvel vs. Capcom, have a Fortnite character as a fighter. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my first reactions to everything Street Fighter in Fortnite. I wanted to explain everything, but there's still a few things I didn't get to talk about, so I'm going to be saving it for next time. Yes, it's true, there's still more secrets to show you and more I want to talk about with the Street Fighter crossover in Fortnite. Guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe, follow us on Twitch. We can play Fortnite together live on stream. Thank you so much to everybody who messaged me telling me that this actually happened. I had no idea for a while. But seriously guys, check next time. There's still more I want to talk about with this crossover. I'll be explaining all the references, more history about Street Fighter. So until next time everyone, I hope you enjoy.